I really caught two kids doing this in a school bathroom. Before we start this story, if you are from TikTok, leave me a comment down below right now. I want to know every single person that's from TikTok, so tell me. Subscribe to the channel with those notifications on. You never want to miss a video. And hit that like button. Let's go for like 500 likes on this video. You guys have been smashing it recently. Let's get on with the story. Okay, so this happened the very last year I was in sixth form. For you guys that don't know what sixth form is basically, you know, year 13. You're 17, 18 years old, it's the very last year. If you don't go to college, you stay at sixth form. It's basically like an extended part of school. And you do sixth form to get A-levels. So I, got my A-levels through sixth form. Now you'll understand like how old I was. I was 17, 18. So this happened like 2 years ago. I'm 19 now, turning 20 in like 6 months time. So yeah, I'm dumb. 4 months. My birthday's in April. Okay, so one day at school, I'm chilling out. I'm having a great day, and honestly, there's a few things you need to know about me at school. Number one is I have really bad eyesight. I've said this many a times now. You guys all know this. Basically, I had like special lessons, if that makes sense. You know when you go to, if you have like mental issues, you have autism, for example, something like that, you go to a special room. I would also go to that room, but not the autistic part. I'd have my own special part. Because of my eyesight, I got really, really bad headaches. So I'd be allowed to leave a lesson or whatever, go up to this place and chill. Yeah, so I could leave any lesson, go upstairs, rest my head, close my eyes, not go to sleep. That would be really just OP is the word. Overpowered. That would be an overpowered power in school. That would be insane. No, I could literally just close my eyes, like listen to something, music for example, and just sort of get my head back because I would get the like migraine headaches. It was awful, genuinely awful. So now you understand, I can leave a lesson, I can go at lunchtime, break time, whenever I want. If I have a bad head, I can go upstairs and just chill out. And a lot of times I would abuse this. I would go up there just to watch YouTube videos or do whatever I want. For example, in winter, when this all took place. So just before the, Christmas break, literally, I think it was like 3 days before Christmas break, maybe 2. It was really cold. It was freezing. I didn't want to go outside because I didn't want to get cold. I'm a very hot person. I hate being cold. Leave me a comment down below. Are you a hot person or a cold person? Because if you're a hot person, then you'll understand what I'm on about. Like, you enjoy, being warm. So when it gets cold, when it gets winter, you hate it. But you're a big fan of, like, the beach and summer. It's awesome. And if you're a cold person, you love the winter. You love going outside. You'll probably be that one kid in secondary school that for some reason, Johnny decides to like wear a short sleeve t-shirt in winter, or one of those girls that wears just a t-shirt in winter. And honestly, they'll be wearing shorts to school. It's like, what are you doing? It's like -1 degree and you're wearing a t-shirt. Yeah, that just wasn't me. I was literally the complete opposite of this. So if it was cold, I'm staying inside. So this one day, it's probably like December, like 19th, 18th, somewhere around there. I don't know the specific date. It was freezing cold. So what did I do? I pretend to have a headache. And this was at lunchtime. So lunchtimes were 50 minutes long. This was when I was in my like good boy stage. I know I've made a lot of videos and still have more expelled videos to make for you guys. But they were all like throughout my year 7 to like year 10 ages. I'm in year 13. I'm a good boy. The school really trusts me. Teachers trust me, they just think I'm a nice, genuine kid. So when I go up there, I don't get questions. They normally just say hello and like, let me do what I want. So I go up there, I chill out, I've got my headphones on. Half of lunch goes past and I'm sat there listening to music, just having a great time. I'm watching YouTube. I'm feeling warm as well. I literally had a radiator. And honestly, this was a godsend. I had a radiator right next to where I sit in this room. It was pure bliss. It was heaven. This room was heaven to me. So I'm sat there with this radiator, feeling like 40 degrees, okay? I feel like I'm on the beach. So halfway through lunch, I've drunk a load of water, I've eaten a load of food, and I need a toilet. Obviously not the number 2. If you are a person that goes number 2 at school, I do not know what is wrong with you. Genuinely do not know what is wrong with you. You have like some psychological issues. And I know for a fact people in the comment section will agree with me. You can never go number 2 at school. There should be a law. It should be illegal to go number 2 at school. It's gross. I'd rather hold it. In fact, you know what? I'll make a story about it. I like literally went into a medical room and pretended I was sick to go home to have a number 2. That is how bad I would not go. So now you understand. I was going for a pee. I go downstairs. I slowly make my way down. And like I said, there was about 25 or like 20 minutes left of lunch. And basically another thing you need to know is no one at all, literally no one is allowed in school, in the building at lunchtime. Like there is literal guards on the door to not allow you in. You have like hallway monitors, you have guards, your teachers on doors, and even all the doors are locked. You literally cannot get inside the building. There's even like a specific toilet outside for people to go to. Obviously there was like a door and stuff. It was literally called the lunchtime toilet. It was just a little, what they call like a little like lodge, like I don't know what to call it. Motorhome things, you know those like motorhome things that you get? Yeah, it was one of those, but like converted into just toilets. And there was two, so obviously one for the men, one for the women. So you'd go in there for a toilet. My school sounds horrible, which it was, but that's what you get when you're excluded like 5+ times. So anyway, I'm inside, I go downstairs to the nice toilets because I'm in year 13, I have privileges. 25 minutes left, I go into the toilet, and the way the toilets are laid out is you have literally like just a huge row of toilets. That's literally it, just cubicles. And then the other toilet, so the girls' toilet, is literally, there is no divider. I really didn't understand this, but there was no obviously like urinals, you couldn't stand up and pee, you had to go inside. So there was literally a line of boys, line of girls, and that was it. Just two lines of different toilets, and there was literally a pole in the middle to decide which side is boys and girls. It was awful. So I walk into the boys, obviously, and I have this thing where, and I read somewhere, if you go to the toilet next to the wall, it's actually like 70% cleaner than every other toilet. So I go literally right to the end, to the wall, because that is my toilet. Yep, it's the only one I trust in school. So I walk all the way to the end of this toilet, and on the way there, I hear some weird noises. And I don't know if I want to do this, because I might have to go like ASMR on y'all right now, and I'm not sure I want to do that, but here we go. The noises I heard were this. I'm sorry, genuinely sorry, but you guys had to understand what I could hear. I then looked towards the cubicle, and there was a shadow underneath of someone doing this. And in the next cubicle along, you could physically see a shadow of a head going up and down. You can guess what I caught them doing now. I don't want to go any further.